my eyes. Move away like far away. Hold your hand, then we pray. Then you stay, then we fight, then I like, then I love, we conceive, baby.
All I hear is raindrops. I won't race with new top. When I post a new stop, if I post my, I have the world like ooh ah. This right here, that new pop. Type to make a move stop. I don't follow rules. I just break them and call mine.
All I want is raindrops. I just want a raindrop. I want me a new watch. I want me a new. I don't follow rules. If I drop you, I make the world go ooh ah ooh
All I hear is raindrop. All I hear is raindrop.
Out here moving silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got a in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you winning. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you master. Man, but I'm glad that you noticed. I'ma keep it real, I ain't never been bogus. I'ma find a way even when I'm at the lowest. The storm go away, but the sun's still glowing. Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. We all live and we die. What you leaving this earth with? Don't crease now.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Mother's Day action on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. Pitching in our game today, Clark Schmidt. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Yandy Diaz. The next to hit takes ball one. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. To the right side. Rizzo steps on the bag. One up, one down. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Harold Ramirez.
Yeah, Boogie's hitting better than 300. Just doing a great job of putting the bat on the baseball. You know he's seeing it well. You know he's trusting his hands. Just seems to be like he's in a groove all the time. And I know that's a great feeling. I had it at stretches in my career, but a big lift for his teammates to have a guy like this in the lineup.
Wander Franco, batting with one down, takes a strike. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. He tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. Check swing. He held up. And the count is 2-0. And a strike in there. The 2-1. That one fouled off. The 2-2 on the way. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Rays held in check here, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Zach Eflin. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Bottom of the first. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. 0-1. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. It's Aaron Judge now. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Eflin, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Here's the 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. In the air, foul off first. 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
In the dirt. Mejia gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 2nd inning coming up in the Bronx. No score. here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. There's a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
High fly ball, right field. Number 36, under it, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Isaac Paredes now.
Paredes.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Just missed. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
One strike.
One down, base is empty. Out there to center. Bader should have it. Snags it for the second out.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 6.
At the plate, Taylor Walls. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
One strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Strike two.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out, but right now his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And that one is lifted in the air. Number 36 under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in New York. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And the right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss. See, DJ LeMahieu, really good hitter, but as well defensive versatility. And fittingly enough, he's the first winner of the Gold Glove Award that went to a utility player. He won it in 2022 in the American League. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Yeah, Boog, that year, 35 games at first, 41 at second, and 47 at third. This guy's just got so much versatility, but a great hitter as well. Both you and I were surprised the first time that we were kind of up close and around him of how tall he is. He's 6'4".
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Bader.
And now Bader up to the plate. This to third. And Bader is set down.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Isaiah
Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Siri sizing it up and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Yanks held in check. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in New York. Manuel Margot up to the plate.
The right fielder, number 13.
Margot hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Schmidt back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
And now it's Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
The pitch. Line drive, and that one gets down, fair ball, and that rolls into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second, and it's a one-out double for the first hit of the game.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Man at second with one away. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. Clips the corner, and now it's even 1-1. He's trying for third, pitching for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you, and right there, they were giving him a steal of third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well, so you got to take that back, get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 36, moving under it, makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Safe. He beats the tag. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner in third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees nothing. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. The pitch.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
In the dirt, Mejia collects, fires to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And here is number 36. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Tap dances out of the way of that one. In the dirt. Mejia up with it over to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And next for New York, Kyle Higashioka. That one misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The wind of the pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now batting Wander Franco.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And that one is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one hit to first. He handles it himself. Out. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Harold Ramirez. On the ground. Loves it on the dive. Gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena. In there for strike 1. Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Gleyber Torres. And here it comes. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Here's a 1-1. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. And a 1-2. Got him swinging. Aaron Judge at the plate. First time up was a pop out. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And Judge spoils that one. Chris, how about Aaron Judge's 2022? A Silver Slugger, an AL record 62 home runs. He scored 133 runs, knocked in 131, and had nearly 400 total bases. The pitch. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Aaron Judge leads the yard. His 9th homer of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On a line out towards center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Rizzo into second, and he's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Rizzo, the runner at second with 1 away. Out to short, Franco. Whips it across, and there are 2 outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And up next for New York, Harrison Bader. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. A strike. The pitch gets him to chase after that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
1-2 now. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Righty delivers. Right side. Pulls up on it. Base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Solo shot from Aaron Judge for the Yanks. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now in the Bronx. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Isaac Paredes. The right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a big swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike two. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Flied out his first time. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Kicks and fires. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. In the air, left field. Connor Falefa under this one. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder.
Here's Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Just off the outside edge. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
2-2 now. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the fifth coming up. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And the righty deals. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
And now it's going to be number 36. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Strike two.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Next offering in the dirt. 1-2 the count. And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it, or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a miss. Strike one. That one missed.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one. 0-1. Higashioka off of first with 2 away. On the ground out to short. Franco on to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Inning over. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1. Back in the Bronx. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jose Siri. And the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The wind and the pitch. That's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Mejia in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Yandy Diaz now.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track. Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Diaz measures 6 feet 2 inches. 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. To third. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Wander Franco. Towards first. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for Tampa. Still tied, 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
The designated hitter.
For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
And a pitch. Out to short, Franco. Sends it to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Now batting, first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Rizzo, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Curveball drops in there.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Out towards right center field. Siri in position. Puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Oh, he can't squeeze it. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Squirts away a little bit, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Swung out, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. Harrison Bader leaves the yard. His 4th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-1. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Berg. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
And next for New York, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Franco on to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
You so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. Somehow I let you take me. You so electric, baby.
Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Harold Ramirez.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Schmidt back to work. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and deals. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now Isaac Paredes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-1. Arozarena on the move. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Runner on the go again. Out to center. Bader should have it. Makes the catch. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6.
Now the third baseman, Taylor Walls. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And first offering is fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The tying run at the plate. And that one pulled foul. Arozarena leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, left side. Connor Falefa going back on this one. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Yankees 3, the Rays 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Kevin Kelly.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The pitch. And there's the strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And the pitch. can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Siri makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Kyle.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Kyle Higa. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Gets under it and pops it up. Franco has this one sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go in order as the lead remains 3-1. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Wandy Peralta.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And stepping in for the Rays, Manuel Margot.
Manuel Margot.
And he deals. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. Just missed. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at-bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
Fought off foul. That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. Rays go in order 1-2-3, and they still trail it here 3-1. Bottom of the 8th, Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The pitch. Slow roller to third, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Siri settles under it and makes the catch. One down.
The designated hitter, number 99.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And downstairs.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
At the belt and fires. And Judge spoils that one. And a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. On to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Rizzo in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And now the 0-1.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Yankees. But they 3-1. Back in New York. Here's the second baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball.
There's the strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now here is Wander Franco, a switch hitter batting right. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Peralta, in his 6th season, he features a changeup, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Ground ball up the middle. Volpe throws it to first in time. Down to the last out for the Rays.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The first baseman, Harold Ramirez.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1. Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
On the ground. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. And what a play. Ball game.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches. Really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down. and letting the defense do some work behind it.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs, 6 hits, no.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Alek Manoah. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And a pitch. Gleyber swings, drives one. Can't get there, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Wastes no time there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Gleyber Torres. The pitch. Off the plate, and we're underway. Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And that one missing low. Singy Alek Manoah's turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, and just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly, and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto Blue Jays.
That's to third. Toss to Bell. And Gleyber Torres retired. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Aaron Judge at the plate now as he chases after that one. Big time power. And that one fouled off. Aaron Judge in 2016 got 95 plate appearances and hit just 179. He kept that number 179 in the notes section on his iPhone the entire offseason. And then in 2017, he had 52 homers and won the Rookie of the Year. And here is Anthony Rizzo. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Back now in Toronto. And on the hill in this one, Garrett Cole.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And the batter is George Springer. The wind of the pitch. That's a little bit low. Next offering is in for a strike.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
And here it comes. Just misses with that one. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Bo Bichette, batting with one down, takes a strike. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
He's one of the 2 pitchers to strike out 14 batters in 3 consecutive games. Pedro Martinez was the other to do it, but Garrett Cole, again, just a dominant pitcher that wants to finish what he starts.
The wind of the pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now in there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back. The batter now, DJ LeMahieu. Singing DJ LeMahieu earned a pretty cool distinction when he won the American League batting title with the Yankees in 2020. He became the first player in the modern era to win a batting title in both leagues. Remember, he won with the Rockies the batting title in the National League in 2016. And the 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, and when he won that title with the Rockies, a lot of people thought it was the Denver effect and just the amount of base hits that you can get in Coors Field, but he proved everyone wrong.
That to right, and that will fall. So a man on base to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now Bader up to the plate. First offering misses the mark. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball left side.
Nope.
And foul ball. Righty to the plate. Drops a bunt down the first base side. The throw to second. And he'll keep it for just the one.
Batting fifth.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Anthony.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
2 on, 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Now here is number 36. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss. Left-hand batter waits. Got it by him for the K. 2 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. And the right-hander back to work. Swings through that one for strike one. There's the strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Matt Chapman, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. That one hooked foul. One down, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. There's a strike.
0-1.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. One left for Toronto. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Yankees, Kyle Higashioka. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here is Gleyber Torres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Torres hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Venezuela. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And strike 2.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
And that one moves his feet. And now it's 3-2. In the air out towards right center. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there are 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Judge now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Chris Judge has been an exit velocity monster, leading the league in exit velo in 17, 18, 19, 21, and 2022.
Yeah, he makes that hot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.